Have you ever had someone look at you and decide your future before you even had the chance to live it? Not because they knew you, not because they understood your story, but because they saw your mistakes. They looked at your failures, your pain, your past, your struggles, and they made a decision. She'll never make it. He's done. It's over. There's a dark future ahead of you. Some people don't just doubt you, they bury you while you're still breathing. I've had people count me out. I've made mistakes. I've had doors slam in my face. I've had people reduce my entire life into one chapter. But here's what I learned: people are terrible fortune tellers. Only God knows the ending. So if you've ever been told your future is hopeless, this message is for you. Stay with me, because today we're proving them wrong. People love to judge from a distance. They see 5 minutes of your life and think they know the whole movie. They hear one rumor and think they know your heart. They see one failure and suddenly they're experts on your future. Isn't that amazing? The same people who don't know your prayers, don't know your tears, don't know the nights you cried yourself to sleep, somehow believe they know where your life is headed. No, they only know the version of you that was visible. God knows the version that's becoming invisible to everyone else, the version He's building behind closed doors. Let's be honest, I've made mistakes. Not one, not two, but more than I can count. I've trusted the wrong people. I've stayed too long. I've doubted myself. I've questioned God. I've failed. I've cried. I've been afraid. I've started over. I've had seasons where I didn't even recognize myself. Maybe you've been there too. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself, because the enemy loves reminding you, you should have known better. You've ruined everything. You'll never recover. But can I tell you something? Every person God used had a past. Every single one, no exceptions. People love watching someone fail. Not everyone, but enough people. Because your failure makes them comfortable. And as long as you're beneath them, they feel above you. As long as you're struggling, they don't have to question themselves. That's why some people panic when you start healing, because healing changes everything. Confidence changes everything. Purpose changes everything. The version of you they laughed at starts disappearing. The problem wasn't me. The problem was their timing. They judged the seed before it became a tree. Imagine walking into a forest and finding an acorn and laughing because it isn't giving shade. That's what people do. They judge potential before it had time to grow. They wanted instant success. God was building lasting character. There's a difference. If perfection was the requirement, none of us would qualify. Not me, not you, not anyone. God has never looked around heaven saying, I'm searching for perfect people. No, He looks for willing hearts, available hearts, humble hearts, broken hearts. Because broken things can still carry purpose. Sometimes they carry even more. There were moments where I honestly wondered, will life always feel like this? Have you ever asked yourself that? Days where everything felt heavy. You smile, but your heart hurts. You keep going, but you're exhausted. You pray and nothing seems to change. You wonder if maybe everyone else was right. Maybe your future really is dark. Maybe you really are too broken. Maybe you've already missed your chance. Those thoughts are dangerous because once you believe them, you stop fighting. Don't stop fighting. Night always feels endless until morning comes. The funny thing about darkness, it convinces you it'll never leave. But it always does. Always. Morning doesn't ask permission, it arrives. Just because your life feels dark today doesn't mean darkness owns your future. It doesn't. People gave you labels: failure, problem, too emotional, too old, too young, too loud, too quiet, not smart enough, not attractive enough, not successful enough. Who made them God? Seriously, who gave them authority over your destiny? Their opinion is not your prophecy. The best comeback isn't loud, it's consistent. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. It's praying when you feel tired. It's forgiving when it's hard. After embarrassment. Again, after rejection. Again, after heartbreak. Again, after disappointment. Again and again and again. People don't clap during the rebuilding. They clap after the building is finished. Don't confuse silence for failure. Think about it. If your life was easy, why would anybody need faith? Faith exists because situations look impossible. Hope exists because darkness exists. Miracles exist because problems exist. Your impossible season might become someone else's testimony. People can leave you, walk away, judge you, misunderstand you, reject you, but don't stay where they left you. Keep moving, keep growing, keep healing, keep believing. You owe yourself that. More importantly, you owe God your obedience. Maybe everyone has given up on you. Maybe your own family has. Maybe your friends disappeared. Maybe your coworkers don't believe in you. Maybe you've made decisions you're ashamed of. Listen carefully. As long as you're breathing, God isn't finished yet. Your story still has pages left. Don't let people read through the rough draft and assume they know the ending. Some people expect me to quit, disappear, stay broken, stay silent, stay afraid. But every morning I wake up, I'm proving them wrong. Not because I'm trying to impress people, because I refuse to waste the life God gave me. You visited failure. You don't live there. You experienced heartbreak. You don't live there. You experienced depression. You don't live there. You experienced rejection. You don't live there. Stop building a house where God only intended you to pass through. Maybe they said there was a dark future ahead of you. Maybe they counted you out. Maybe they laughed. Maybe they walked away. Maybe they believed your best days were behind you. Let them think that. Keep growing anyway. Keep praying anyway. Keep showing up anyway. Because one day, The same people who doubted you will be shocked with what God did with the life they already written off. Don't spend your life trying to prove people wrong. Spend your life proving God right, because He specializes in impossible stories. And maybe, just maybe, the greatest chapter of your life hasn't happened yet. So if you're watching this today and someone once told you there's no hope, I want you to remember this. They predicted your future without knowing your God. And that's why they were wrong. God isn't finished with you. Your mistakes are not bigger than His grace. Your past is not stronger than His purpose. Your failures are not louder than His promises. Stand back up. Take one more step. Pray one more prayer. Fight one more day. Because the story they thought was ending might actually be the chapter where everything changes. I'll see you at the top. God bless you.